It is my pleasure to present the State of the Village report for 2014. This report serves to provide the community with an overview of what we accomplished in the past year and our vision for 2015 and the years ahead. I would like to begin by recognizing my fellow Village Board members: Marie Schmidt, Village Clerk; Sharon Fonte, Deputy Mayor and District 2 Trustee; Bill Schmidt, District 1 Trustee; Michael Light, District 3 Trustee; Pat Maritato, District 4 Trustee; Chester Pojak, District 5 Trustee; and Mary Schroeder, District 6 Trustee. As I reflect back on my 4 terms as your mayor and look forward to our future, I am so very proud of our entire Village Board of Trustees, appointed executive staff members, employees, and volunteers for continuing their commitment to work together on our common goals to ensure that Glendale Heights remains a thriving, proud, and progressive community. The Finance Department, with a staffing level of 6, is charged with the oversight and responsibility to maintain the financial records, compile annual budgets, prepare the annual tax levy, collect revenues due to the village, assure that bills are paid promptly, safeguard village assets, and manage 38 separate funds with over $156 million in total assets and more than $51 million in total revenues. In fiscal year 2014, major general fund revenues continued the road to recovery, allowing the village to close its books with a balanced budget. General fund reserves remain strong at a 6-month expenditure equivalent level, which is 3 times the level suggested by the Governmental Finance Officers Association, GFOA. In a confirming act of fiscal responsibility, the Village Board of Trustees adopted a fund balance reserve policy. This policy acknowledges and embraces the need to ensure the financial security and solvency of the village, preserve and enhance the village's investment-grade credit ratings, and ensure the availability of funds for use in addressing expenses related to extreme situations, such as unforeseen emergencies, unanticipated expenditures, and revenue shortfalls. I am proud to report that Moody's Investors Services has given the village a current credit rating of AA3, which means village obligations are judged to be of high quality and are subject to very low credit risk. For the current fiscal year, the original operating budget was essentially balanced. The Village Board, in approving the 2010 General Obligation Bond Ordinance, committed an ongoing pledge of reserves towards maintaining level debt service. It is important to mention that during the last 2 years, the village has not needed to use any reserves to maintain level debt service, thanks to the recovering economy and sound financial management from the Village Board. With the emphasis on the Emerald Ash Borer Tree, EAB, removal efforts, and with an overall favorable revenue position, the village's budget was able to shift the use of reserves away from the debt service leveling and redirect them towards the EAB issue in our community. Although property values remain less than where they were in 2002, there has been an increase over the past couple of years. While the decline in property values pushes the tax rate up, it does not mean that the village is collecting higher tax dollars. In fact, the 2014 tax levy is still less than it was in 2009. On average, 10.2% of a resident's property tax bill comes to the village, while the remaining percentage goes to other taxing districts, with schools getting the highest percentage. One important distinction of the village is that there is not a separate park district taxing body. Instead, the village operates a recreation department. What this means to residents is that the 10.2% of the property tax bill that comes to the village includes the levy for recreation. Residents can tune in daily to GHTV, Channel 6 on Comcast, Channel 6 on WOW, and Channel 99 on AT&T UVerse to learn more about their village property taxes. For the 31st consecutive year, the village was awarded a Certificate of Achievement for Excellence in Financial Reporting from the GFOA. In order to receive this award, the village must publish an easily readable and efficiently organized comprehensive annual financial report, CAFR, that conforms to the highest standards in government accounting and financial reporting. This past November, the GFOA announced that for the second straight year, the village was being awarded a Distinguished Budget Presentation Award for its 2014-2015 budget document. This recognition reflects the commitment of the governing body and staff to meet the highest principles of governmental budgeting. In order to receive the award, the village had to satisfy nationally recognized guidelines for effective budget presentation. These guidelines are designed to assess how well an entity's budget serves as a policy document, a financial plan, an operator's guide, and a communication device. Budget documents must be rated proficient in all 4 categories, and the 14 mandatory criteria within those categories to receive the award. Both the most recent CAFR for the fiscal year ending April 30th, 2014, and 2014-2015 budget documents are available on the village website. The Department of Administrative Services provides support and services to village residents and businesses, while also supporting various internal operational needs of all village departments. The Division of Water Billing is responsible for the processing and payment of water bills for residential, commercial, and industrial water customers of the village. The process itself begins with collecting the actual water usage by the method of radio, which transmits specific identifiers and usage from each address. During the past year, the batteries providing the power to transmit the water reading are reaching their end of life. When this occurs, your water bill will show an E next to your usage reading, which indicates your water usage was estimated. Village staff will prepare and mail each customer a letter alerting a service call is required. It is imperative customers receiving notice of a failed battery contact the village to schedule a battery replacement. The village is also working diligently on offering paperless billing to allow customers the option to have their water bill delivered electronically. The goal of this green initiative is to have a significant impact on reducing both paper and postage expenses. Announcements will be included in the water bill and newsletter when the paperless program is available for customer registration. The Division of Licensing is responsible for the issuance and annual renewals of business licenses, vehicle stickers, pet licensing, garage sale permits, processing of real estate transfer stamps, assisting callers to obtain answers to questions, and directing all customers to the proper department. In 2014, the Licensing Division mailed 12,544 vehicle sticker applications to residents for a total of 21,663 registered vehicles, issued 508 business licenses, including business license renewals, issued 503 garage sale permits, and issued 880 real estate transfer stamps. Vehicle sticker applications will be mailed to homes in May. We encourage everyone to purchase your sticker early by mail or in person to avoid long lines near the due date. Over the past decade, technology has become an essential and critical component of all village operations. The Division of Information Systems is behind the scenes providing support to all village departments for both hardware, such as computers, and a wide array of software programs. The overall village computer network is a combination of T1 data lines, fiber data lines, radio microwaves, and cable interconnected with power over Ethernet switches. The Division of Information Systems also oversees the maintenance of 160 desktop and laptop computers, 25 mobile data computer terminals used for police emergency vehicles, and 225 communication support devices. In 2014, the Information Systems Division performed a comprehensive systems and infrastructure assessment to analyze any security vulnerabilities that would leave our systems susceptible to unauthorized access, data loss, and data corruption. Based on the results of this assessment, the village is in the process of making improvements that will enhance security, performance, and reliability of our information technology environment. The Division of Purchasing is responsible for the overall procurement processes within the village. Centralized procedures set guidelines to ensure purchases are made to obtain quality services and goods at efficient costs while ensuring legal regulations are followed. Various methods of purchasing are utilized, including simple price quotes, competitive sealed bidding, requests for qualifications and proposals, and participation in governmental joint contracts with the state of Illinois and other entities. For example, in 2014, the village utilized joint purchasing contracts for road salt, police vehicles, trucks, and playground equipment. The Purchasing Division publishes all formal bids and requests for proposals on the village website and a local newspaper to encourage competitive participation. There is evidence throughout the village that the economy is beginning to rebound. Although it will take some time to see the impact, home sales are increasing and the number of vacant homes is decreasing. The Community Development Department continues its efforts to encourage economic development and ensure that property owners are maintaining their homes to help improve property values. In addition to encouraging new development, the village is continuing to work with property owners and developers to make improvements to their buildings or tear down obsolete facilities and construct new businesses. We welcomed a variety of businesses to Glendale Heights in 2014. At the start of 2014, we welcomed Liberty Tax Service, L&A Hair Salon, Dunghua USA Incorporated, Title Max, Fresenius Medical Care. In the spring of 2014, we welcomed Balconda and Associates Incorporated, Ecto Technologies Incorporated, KKSP Precision Machining, Signature Home Styles, Amigas Restaurant Incorporated, Central DuPage Pharmacy, Fit Fresh, Smoke Totes, LA Fitness and Pro Results, Advocate Construction, Nalia Hair and Beauty Salon, CS Packaging Incorporated, Image Hair Salon, Public Storage Incorporated, SCC Beauty Supply. During the summer of 2014, the village welcomed NV Nails, Orchid Salon and Spa, and in the fall and winter of 2014, we welcomed Countryside Auto Repair Service LLC, Hassan's Pak and Indian Grocers, Taqueria El Camino, Vertical Endeavors, Elixir's Vape Shop, Elmed Incorporated, Glendale Heights Burrito Incorporated, Glendale Heights Express Lube, Ilia's Barbershop, Kitty's Playgroup Management, Max Health Network, Wisdom Insurance and Financial, Quantum Merit LLC, and Vape LLC. In 2014, the Mayor and Village Board approved construction of a new state-of-the-art Shell gas station with a convenience store and car wash at the northeast corner of Army Trail Road and Bloomingdale Road. The new facility will replace the former gas station and Barber College, which were recently vacated. The deteriorated structures have been demolished and construction should begin shortly. The village is continuing to work with Buc-ee's on the construction of their new facility at 602 North Avenue. They will be demolishing the vacant restaurant and 2 homes in order to construct a new gas station at our North Avenue gateway into the community. One of our long-term and highly successful businesses, Sunrise Chevrolet, constructed a new building next to the new car showroom, which is dedicated to used car sales. The building strengthens Sunrise Chevy's position in the marketplace and is a benefit to the village of Glendale Heights. Staff and I are continuing to meet with shopping center property owners to provide assistance in locating new tenants to their centers and encouraging them to improve their facilities. In addition to commercial development, there has been significant activity within the village's industrial parks, which is another indication that the economy is improving. Some examples of the activity include the relocation of the Sub-Zero facility to a new location in Glendale Heights, the expansion of Medifil, and the decision by Simmons Engineering to relocate their operation to Glendale Heights at 400 Regency Drive. Another major addition to our industrial area is the opening of Vertical Endeavors, located at the northeast corner of Bloomingdale Road and Windy Point Drive. Vertical Endeavors, the largest climbing wall facility in the country, is open to experts and novices alike. They offer team competition, classes, scouting activities, and open time for climbing. Public Storage at 2023 Schmale Road completed construction and opened their new facility in February of 2014. They took one of the few remaining vacant industrial sites in the village and developed a successful business. The village also annexed the industrial area on the south side of Army Trail Road along Calvary Drive. The area includes a mix of industrial and service businesses that were developed in DuPage County. With the annexation, the village is able to gain zoning and property maintenance control and improve the village's tax base. The village has been working closely with Adventist Glen Oaks Hospital as they make significant improvements to the facility. They completed construction of the courtyard infill project and are continuing with their patient room upgrades. This follows on the heels of pharmacy upgrades, surgical expansion, and the addition of a wound care center. Glen Oaks has made a significant investment in improving the hospital and giving back to the community through participation in many community events such as the annual Family Health and Safety Fair and the Charity Golf Classic. The Community Development Department worked closely with other taxing districts as they made improvements to their facilities, including Marquardt School District No. 15, Queen Bee School District No. 16, Glenside Public Library, and Glenside Fire Protection District. In addition to new businesses moving into town and existing businesses investing in remodeling and expanding in Glendale Heights, our residents are also investing in the community. The Community Development Department reviewed and issued a total of 2,123 building permits in 2014, compared to 1,839 building permits in 2013, 1,792 in 2012, and 1,610 in 2011. We are seeing an increase in the number of permits for room additions and accessory structures like decks and patios, which indicates the strong investment owners are making in their properties. Staff conducts building inspections related to each permit, as well as performs real estate transfer inspections, business license inspections, and rental property inspections. The Village of Glendale Heights is an attractive community for investors because of the reasonable home prices. Many investors are purchasing homes, making improvements, and selling them, while others are purchasing homes and renting them. We welcome these investors provided that they comply with village codes and ordinances. The Community Development Department staff works with them to ensure the proper permits are obtained, building codes are followed, and the properties are maintained so the investment properties can contribute to improving property values. The village continues to focus on code enforcement efforts aimed toward maintaining properties and stable property values. The Community Development Department provides notices to those investors and property owners who are not maintaining their properties and gives them an opportunity to correct any violations. A majority of property owners bring their properties into compliance, but if an owner does not address violations, staff issues citations. The Community Development Department issued 790 citations in 2014 in an effort to maintain property standards within the village. We also manage the rental licensing program by inspecting over 2,076 single-family rental homes in 2014 to ensure that landlords are maintaining their properties and providing a safe living environment. The number of rental homes has more than doubled from 988 to 2,065 in the past 6 years. The Community Development Department and Police Department also work closely on the crime-free rental housing regulations to hold landlords accountable for allowing tenants who violate the law to continue to rent their properties. The rental licensing and crime-free housing programs help ensure that our neighborhoods are safe and well-maintained. A new tax increment financing district, known as TIF 5, was created at the southeast corner of President Street and North Avenue to help spur economic development in the area. Staff works with the Finance Department and other departments to manage the new TIF as well as the other 4 TIF districts in the village to ensure that improvements are properly budgeted and the financial status is appropriately relayed to the state of Illinois and other taxing bodies. Community Development Department staff worked with residents, developers, and contractors to provide information and assist with zoning and building questions. We responded to 233 Freedom of Information Act requests in 2014 and provided zoning verification letters and floodplain information to property owners upon request. The Community Development Department is also the liaison to several commissions and committees, including the Appearance Commission, Plan Commission, and Property Enhancement Committee. The Glendale Heights Police Department employs a combined staff of 91 personnel, including 51 sworn police officers, 5 part-time officers, 5 community service officers, telecommunicators, records clerks, and crossing guards. The department also enjoys a strong volunteer pool of 16 individuals who are members of the Emergency Services and Disaster Agency, ESDA. In April of 2014, 2 assessors from the Commission on the Accreditation of Law Enforcement Agencies, CALEA, spent 3 days here inspecting the police department's operations, interviewing employees, and they held a public hearing to ascertain the police department's ability to meet the rigorous CALEA standards. I am proud to report that the police department rose to the challenge and was awarded CALEA accreditation for the 3rd consecutive time. Accreditation is a huge accomplishment. In Illinois, only 51 agencies are accredited, 13 of those in DuPage County. Nationally, approximately 780, or just 3% of police agencies are accredited. I thank the men and women of the Glendale Heights Police Department for their hard work and continued delivery of professional police service to the residents of the village. We look forward to continuing in the CALEA process, which strives to ensure our residents that we are providing them the best police service possible. Our police department's mission statement begins with working in partnership with our community, and in 2014, they reached out to the community in many ways. On the 4th Wednesday of the month, the police department holds a neighborhood watch meeting in the village hall. These forums are designed to inform residents of crime trends and answer questions about what is happening throughout the community. Each meeting has a special topic to educate our residents about police work in their community. A crime mapping program is also available on the village's website to keep residents apprised of what is occurring in their neighborhood. In August, the police department celebrated National Night Out with a picnic for residents and an open house of the police department. Additionally, police representatives were available at each park party throughout the summer. The department also held a Citizens Police Academy, which was attended by 10 village residents. The Citizens Police Academy gives residents a realistic view of police work by experiencing different aspects of being a police officer. Attendees are instructed in evidence work, first aid, juvenile law, domestic violence, making traffic stops, and are allowed to ride along with an officer on patrol. Officers also held a junior police academy attended by 24 children in grades 5 through 8. The camp allows children the opportunity to experience some of the exciting aspects of police work in a safe, supervised environment. This has become a very popular summer opportunity for children in this age group. Police officers continue to instruct 5th grade students in drug abuse resistance education DARE program. Last year, over 500 students received these valuable life lessons. The police department sponsored an Easter egg hunt at Safety Town, where hundreds of children gathered plastic eggs filled with candy and prizes. The police department also held a safe trick-or-treating alternative at Safety Town, which unfortunately had to be held indoors at the Sports Hub this year due to inclement weather. Residents are encouraged to participate in the SMART 911 program. SMART 911 gives valuable information to first responders in the event you need to call 911 for any reason. It provides information that you deem important for first responders when they first arrive at your home. That information can be attached to your cell phone number so that no matter where you dial 911, first responders will be informed and better prepared for the situation. More information on these programs is available on the village's website. The Police Department and its Emergency Services and Disaster Agency, ESDA, conducted intruder drills with all schools in the village last year. These extensive drills involve emergency responders, community partners, and school personnel to simulate a more realistic scenario. The police department also participated with the Bloomingdale Police Department in responding to an emergency drill at Stratford Square Mall. Our collaborative partnership with other agencies greatly enhances our ability as a community to be prepared for crisis situations. Our emergency operations plan was updated and certified through DuPage County's Office of Homeland Security and Emergency Management. In October, the village held a 3-day workshop for village supervisors and elected officials, as well as Glenside and Bloomingdale fire protection districts, on emergency preparedness. The workshop culminated in a tabletop exercise simulating a potential chemical release and explosion. Interagency and departmental cooperation in these types of workshops is essential to successful outcomes when real-world emergencies strike. Look for the village's Community Emergency Response Team, CERT, training coming in 2015. The village now has a 59-member CERT team. The village recently published and mailed to all residents an emergency preparedness guide. Please contact the police department if you would like a copy or visit the village website for an electronic copy. In 2014, the police department responded to 17,850 calls for service. The police department continues to share information with residents regarding crime trends. If you want timely information on crimes in your own neighborhood, please visit the village website and click on Crime Reports. Residents are also invited to attend monthly Neighborhood Watch meetings scheduled on the fourth Wednesday of each month at 7:30 p.m. at Village Hall. The police department also publishes an annual report in March of each year with an accurate breakdown of the previous year's activity. The report is available for viewing on the police department's page of the village website. I am pleased to announce that the village was successful in its application for a Federal Emergency Management Agency, FEMA, grant to alleviate flooding around the James Court and Glendale Square Shopping Center off North Avenue. This has been a key project for the village with a total estimated cost of $1.8 million. The village is currently preparing the detailed design of this project with a consulting engineer in the summer of 2015, and construction is expected to commence in early spring 2016. The Western Avenue Realignment Project connected Western Avenue's intersection with North Avenue and realigned this entrance with the intersection of Pearl Avenue. The project consisted of new roadways, construction of a detention pond, and the realignment of services. This alleviated flooding to the area as well as redefined and revalued land along North Avenue. The village continued its commitment to an aggressive road improvement program, spending over $1.2 million in MFT funds on 10 streets. The Streets Division constructed various stormwater projects throughout the village to alleviate flooding and replace deteriorated pipework. This is the third year staff completed larger in-house projects. Staff installed over 700 feet of new stormwater pipe and structures at 2 locations, Gerald Avenue and Scarborough Drive Detention Pond. At the village's historical house, the Streets Division installed a new storm water sewer system to alleviate water runoff from the parking lot, installed parking lot lighting, and repaved the parking lot. The Streets Division staff also continued to improve streets throughout the village as part of the in-house road program overlaying Glengarry Drive, Altgeld Avenue, and Scott Street. The Streets Division staff responded to 27 snow and ice events throughout the winter season, plowing and de-icing 76 center lane miles of roadway and 147 courts. The Streets Division also responded to 31 separate flood control events, including clearing of storm inlets and streams to alleviate standing water on roadways. Additionally, the division responded to 727 work orders throughout the year. The Streets Division staff members participated in a variety of training opportunities from NIPSTA, Competent Person Trenching and Shoring, Electrical Safety, Confined Space Entry, and Clean Air Rescue. Major improvements continued to upgrade the village's sanitary sewer distribution system with the rehabilitation to one of 7 lift stations owned by the village. The lift station located at 801 Regency Drive was retrofitted into a submersible pump station, eliminating confined space entries for maintenance purposes, as well as increasing energy efficiency with the use of new smart drive technologies. Utilities Division staff televised the internal condition of public sewers and completed one of 6 catchment areas with approximately 70,000 feet of sewer mains being televised to identify necessary future repairs. Additionally, this televising footage, along with the condition assessment reports, have been linked to the village's GIS system to assist with the overall management of the public sewer system. The Utilities Division improved the village's water infrastructure with the rehabilitation of one of the elevated water towers located at 1666 Glen Ellen Road. The work included repainting of the tower both inside and out, various remedial repairs, and the installation of a new mixer system to help improve water quality. The village has contracted with Utility Services Incorporated to undertake the long-term maintenance and repair of this tower over the next 10 years, which will include repainting the tower when needed. Maintenance was performed to the water infrastructure by the village's utilities division staff, including flushing the entire system of 76 miles of water mains to improve water quality as well as remove turbidity. The staff also maintained 1,315 hydrants, repaired 64 water leaks, as well as maintained pumping stations to conform to all of the Illinois Environmental Protection Agency's IEPA regulations and sampling. The village's Water Pollution Control Facility, WPCF, processed over 1 billion gallons of wastewater this year within IEPA guidelines and regulations. The WPCF operated the entire year without a single odor complaint. The facility is currently conducting a local limit study that will set various discharge limits in the local ordinance for conventional and industrial wastewater. The study provides the mechanism for the village to establish best management practices in processing conventional and industrial discharges in the wastewater stream. The WPCF is also working on issuing industrial discharge permits. Local businesses were surveyed as part of the permit process, and based upon production processes, permits were issued that set limits on the amount of pollutants that a business can discharge into the village's sanitary sewer system. Staff is also working to reduce phosphorus and nitrogen in the plant's discharge. This will help reduce the growth of algae, which can reduce oxygen levels in the receiving stream and water quality, which may be harmful to aquatic life. The Fleets Division of Public Works is responsible for keeping all village vehicles and equipment in a safe and functional working order. This includes vehicles such as police patrol cars, as well as small pumps and chainsaws used during storm cleanups and emergencies. Fleets Division staff performed an average of 119 preventative maintenance inspections per month, an increase of over 9% from the previous year. Performing preventative maintenance inspections makes it possible to control costs and find potential issues before they become costly repairs. It also extends the life of the village's fleet. Fleet staff also undertakes corrective measures. These are necessary, unscheduled repairs that arise from day-to-day operations performed throughout the village by the various departments. By the Fleets Division's careful inspection processes and attention to detail, corrective measures have been reduced by 3% compared to 2013. Fleets Division also assisted with the acquisition of new vehicles and equipment, particularly with preparing specifications for specialized items, as well as the decommissioning of vehicles that are deemed beyond their useful life and are prepared for auction. Fleets Division makes every effort to follow the village-wide recycling program and recycle used engine oil. Over 1,000 gallons of used engine oil was sold for recycling in 2014. Staff is also working towards a paperless system of Fleets Division record keeping. The Engineering Division ensures that the village upholds all local, state, and federal mandates, including stormwater management compliance and erosion control inspections on active construction sites. In 2014, the division reviewed over 150 permit applications, including engineering drawings and stormwater reports. The division also provided contract supervision and construction observation for large road projects, including overseeing the realignment of Western Avenue. The realignment improved Western Avenue's connection to North Avenue and included the creation of a wetland-style pond for stormwater detention. Glendale Lakes Golf Club had another solid year with over 24,000 rounds of golf being played in 2014. Among these rounds of golf were high school golf team practices and tournaments. We look forward to continuing to be the home for Glenbard North Boys and Girls, Glenbard West Girls, and Glenbard East Boys and Girls golf teams for for the 2015-2016 school year. Glendale Lakes Golf Club continues to host golf outings, including the annual Charity Golf Classic, which raised over $28,000 for a number of charities, including the Glendale Heights Foundation, Make-A-Wish Foundation, FOP Lodge No. 52 Community Enrichment Fund, and the Glendale Heights Chamber of Commerce Scholarship Fund. We look forward to hosting this event in June of 2015 with a few exciting changes. Glendale Heights was home again to the Chicago area's National Fallen Firefighters Golf Outing. This event has continued to gain popularity and was one of the largest of its kind in the nation. In an effort to continually improve the playability of the course, staff has been busy renovating the bunkers throughout the course. Last year, we completed the greenside bunker on hole number 2, and we are currently working with the golf course committee to evaluate further improvements. Another project we are working on is the improvement of the drainage at the maintenance building and parking lot. A new drainage system has been designed and installed by the Public Works staff, consisting of approximately 330 feet of storm sewer and 5 structures, including a triple basin. This new drainage system will protect any potential runoff entering the golf course pond system. Improvements to the golf course will ensure that we are maintaining our goal of having a quality public course for our residents. In 2014, there were 372 banquets, weddings, and special events held at Glendale Lakes Golf Club. We welcomed our new chef, Randy Zelinka, who has revamped our menus and added his own touch to the selection of menu items. The exceptional staff takes care to ensure that each event is catered to the host's needs, as shown by excellent ratings on our post-event evaluations returned. Banquet coordinators Nancy and Mike are ready to help you book your special event today. The Villages Center for Senior Citizens celebrated its 4th year of operation. The center offers comprehensive senior citizen resources, innovative programming, information sessions, social events, and exciting trips. The center was designed with the active senior in mind and includes a game room, fitness room designed for older adults, arts and crafts room, a full-service salon, and a library with a cozy fireplace filled with great books and 4 computer stations with wireless internet access. Many seniors took advantage of the new services offered in 2014, such as notarizing and faxing of documents. I am proud to report that the Center for Senior Citizens now has approximately 2,000 active senior members. After completing our 3rd annual survey, we asked our members what we can do to better serve them. The response was overwhelming. Statements such as, "Keep on doing what you are doing," "The center has forever changed my life," and "The center has given me a reason to get out of bed each day," resonated strongly with the staff to continue to work hard and grow. The staff will work with our advisory council, center members, and community partners to make our center a true one-stop place for important programs and services for our senior community. Volunteerism continues to be an important part of the Center for Senior Citizens and its daily function. In 2014, there were 56 different individuals who volunteered a total of 2,210 hours to benefit the center. Aside from assisting in the everyday programming, these wonderful individuals volunteered at 20 different special events. An important component of the Center for Senior Citizens operations are the senior social services, including its community dining program that provides Meals on Wheels as well as congregate dining at the center. As part of our congregate dining, we provide the Lunch and Learn program. In 2014, community partners helped us provide 64 programs and 1,600 meals. The center has received grant funds from the state of Illinois to help educate Medicare beneficiaries as a senior health insurance program, SHIP site. Along with our community partners, the Center for Senior Citizens also holds informational sessions on important social service topics that keep our seniors educated on healthy lifestyles and promote senior safety. I am excited to report that the village was successful in obtaining a Department of Commerce and Economic Opportunity grant to purchase a new bus for our center that will seat up to 14 passengers. Our Hidden Treasure gift shop continues to flourish with generous donations from residents and businesses. These funds help the center staff continue to plan additional program activities. An additional revenue source for the center is the incredibly successful community room rental that hosted 186 birthday, shower, and anniversary events in 2014. For more information on renting the community room, senior programming, the Center for Senior Citizens, or getting a membership to the Center for Senior Citizens, please call 630-260-6050. 2014 was a busy year for the Parks Division. In addition to maintaining over 254 acres of parkland and more than 20 sports fields and playgrounds, the Parks Division completed numerous special projects. One of the largest projects undertaken was the removal and replacement of the playground structure at Circle Park. Additional amenities at Circle Park include spinners, a swing set, and the Zip Cruise for ages 5 to 12 years old. Other park projects include the restoration of the tennis courts and replacement lights at Americana Park. The lighting project was 99.9% funded by a grant awarded by the Department of Commerce and Economic Opportunity, DCEO. A resident survey for Olman Park updates resulted in the addition of a perimeter walking trail to be completed in early 2015. As we continue to battle the effects of the emerald ash borer, EAB, 1,342 ash trees were removed in 2014, with approximately 950 more to be removed in 2015, and thus completing the elimination of these diseased ash trees from our village parkways and parks. I am proud the village board was able to eradicate EAB much sooner than the original goals we had set through sound financial planning. The Parks Division has several programs, including the Adopt a Park and Memorial programs. In an effort to assist the village in maintaining the beautification of our streets, this year we added an Adopt a Street program. Participating groups will be recognized in the village newsletter during the months they are actively participating in the program. For more information on these programs, please contact the Sports Hub at 630-260-6060. The Recreation Division is responsible for public recreational activities. Its mission is to provide quality recreation and leisure services and facilities to our residents. Each year, the department offers a wide variety of programs for all age groups, from tiny tots to adults, at reasonable prices. The department strives to provide activities that are fun and engaging in a safe environment. I am proud to report that the PATH, Play at the Hub, after-school program received the Illinois Parks and Recreation Association's Outstanding Ongoing Program Award. The PATH program continues to grow in enrollment, with 2014 having the highest enrollment to date. School district residents are encouraged to take full advantage of this year-round after-school program offered at the Sports Hub. To improve our fitness membership offerings, we now include free racquetball, discounted childcare, discounted rates at Vertical Endeavors, 50% off featured fitness classes, 6 guest passes, and discounted rates for additional family members. Since the re-grand opening of the Sports Hub, our newly renovated facility features 4,000 square feet of additional programming space, which has allowed staff to expand and offer additional recreational programming to the community. The Glendale Heights dance program has grown, and now in addition to traditional classes such as ballet and tap, we now offer adult, hip-hop, and competitive. Additional recreation programs offered are tot sports, preschool, crafts, martial arts, youth baseball and softball, youth football and cheer, youth basketball, soccer, adult softball, adult basketball, fencing, gymnastics, swim lessons, trips, ice skating, and many more. The Facilities Division is responsible for the maintenance and upkeep of all village facilities. Some of the larger projects this year included the remodel of the administration offices and conference room and renovations to the recently acquired Taylor rental property on Bloomingdale Road. The Facilities Division oversaw grants awarded by the Department of Commerce and Economic Opportunity and Illinois Clean Energy to replace the exterior lighting at public buildings and many of our parks. I hope this State of the Village report provides every member of the community with a better understanding of what has been accomplished over the past year and the direction we are headed in the coming year. The Village Board of Trustees and I would like to extend a warm thank you to all village employees, volunteers, residents, and business owners for a job well done and for allowing us to serve you. The Village Board of Trustees and I are always open to hear from you. Please feel free to call my office anytime at 630-909-5303. You are also always welcome to stop in and visit us on our scheduled Saturdays from 10 a.m. to noon for coffee with the Mayor and Village Board. These meetings are held in the community room at the Center for Senior Citizens. I am so very proud that all of the Village Board works so well together on our shared vision for moving the village forward in the right direction. By working collaboratively, I am confident we will meet our challenges head-on and continue to strive to grow this place we call home. Glendale Heights.